Hello and welcome to Dreamquill. It's a pleasure to have you with us this evening. Our bedtime stories are crafted to carry you into rest and guide you toward a perfect night's sleep. If you'd like to hear more, you can subscribe. There'll be a new story waiting for you on the first of each month. Now, before we begin tonight's story, let's take a moment together to calm your body and quiet your thoughts. Take a deep breath in and let it go. Feel your shoulders soften as the weight of the day begins to fade. Notice the surface beneath you, steady, supportive. With each breath, feel your body becoming lighter, as though you're resting on a soft white cloud. The cloud rises gently, cradling you in its embrace. It carries you with ease, floating you away from any tension, any worry. Feel the cloud grow softer beneath you, drifting a little farther into calm, open skies. The night is quiet. The air is still. And here you are, safe, weightless, at peace. Allow yourself to sink into the floating softness. The cloud holds you completely, carrying you toward rest and into the story that now begins. Rain pours in silver sheets, weaving ripples through puddles on the pavement. The sky has turned a dusky grey blue, and the world feels quiet and slow. It's the end of a long day, and you're making your way home, following the familiar curve of a narrow street in this small, sleepy town. Shops that line the road are beginning to close for the evening. You pass a shuttered cafe here, a quiet bookshop there. Window displays dimmed, signs flipped gently to closed. But one little storefront, tucked beneath the soft glow of an old street lamp, is just beginning to wake up. Above its door, a sign flickers gently to life, a soft neon crescent moon cradling a delicate flower. The sign hums with a subtle warmth, its glow casting a pale halo onto the slick pavement below. Beneath the logo, curling script spells out the shop's name, the Moonlight Florist. You're drawn to it, guided by the glow. The glass door is steamed up from the contrast of the cool rain outside and the warmth within. You can just about make out the silhouettes of flowers inside, swaying gently. Curiously, you reach for the brass handle and pull it towards you. A bell chimes softly, like a single note from a lullaby, and you step inside. An inviting warmth settles over you, wrapping around you. You breathe in deeply, and the lush scent of tropical floras fills your lungs. Deep green leaves, nectar-sweet blossoms, and something rich and rain-soaked, like a greenhouse just after a summer storm. Woven through it all is a soft, mystical incense curling through the space like a wandering spirit. Your shoulders drop. Your breath slows. You feel deeply at ease in here. The shop glows with the dusk blue light of twilight. Warm white fairy lights dangle from the ceiling, wrapped in sleepy vines. You glance around the shop at shelves brimming with night-blooming plants you've never seen before. On a table in front of you, some plants with deep indigo petals stretch from terracotta pots. You read their name on a tag protruding from the silver-speckled soil. Midnight Star Blossoms. The patterns on their leaves seem to shimmer and sparkle, catching the light like tiny stars. The blooms sway ever so gently as you pass. In the centre of the room stands a moonbell tree. Its translucent flowers tinkle like soft musical wind chimes, fluttering gently. As you move around it, you notice the blossoms shift colour depending on where you stand. From a cool sea glass green to a warm lilac. It's simply magical. To your left, behind a wooden counter, stands a florist, tall and serene, with gentle eyes and rolled up sleeves. Her name tag reads Flora, written in silver ink that catches the light when she moves. She smiles warmly, giving you a quiet nod of welcome, and then turns back to tend to the great leafy companion beside her. It's a massive Venus flytrap, lounging peacefully in a wide mossy pot. The plant shifts towards you lazily, not threatening, but curious. Its green mouths open slightly, just enough to reveal tiny crystals within. You blink. Did it sigh? It feels like it did. Flora strokes one of its leafy arms and hums something low and soothing. Don't mind Thistle, she says softly. He likes to meet new guests. Behind you, the bell chimes again. A young woman steps in, her coat dripping rain, cheeks flushed from the cold. Your eyes meet and she smiles softly and moves to a shelf labelled Dreamer's Bouquets. She selects a bundle of trumpet-shaped flowers, nocturne lilies, paired with whispergrass. It's for my sister. She just got engaged, the woman explains. These are her favourite colours. She places the bouquet on the counter and Flora wraps it in metallic purple-coloured sheets of paper. She seals it with a small heart-shaped sticker. You continue your slow wandering through the shop, every corner more dreamlike than the last. Then, as you return back to the counter, something on the wall catches your eye. A small sign framed in trailing ivy, hand-lettered in silver ink. It's a menu. Tonight's comforts brewed gently and served warm. Moon mint and honey tea, steamed lavender milk, star anise cocoa, spiced chamomile and orange peel, dream root chai. You read the list twice, already imagining the warmth of a mug in your hands, the steam rising to mingle with the scent of the plants. Flora notices your glance and smiles. "Would you like to sit?" she asks, gesturing to a window seat, a deep-set, cushioned nook nestled behind hanging ferns and glowing vines. You nod, grateful, and settle in. Outside, the rain patters steadily against the glass. From this spot, you watch the sleepy street blur behind the droplets. Everything feels hushed and safe in here, as if the world has taken a step back to give you room to breathe. Flora disappears behind a soft curtain and soon returns with a steaming cup nestled in both hands. "One moon mint and honey," she says, setting it down beside you. You take the cup, its heat radiating gently into your palms. The scent is magical. The honey and mint is sweet and cool all at once, with something floral lingering in the background. You sip it slowly. It's perfect. Not just its deep flavour, but in how it feels. Like your whole chest is softening and the day is falling away. You sit there for a while, cradling the drink, listening to the gentle notes of the moonbell tree and the hush of the wind and rain outside. Around you, the plants sway gently, as if dreaming. The scent of damp soil and tropical floras wrap around you like a lullaby. Time drifts. Eventually, the bell chimes again, and a man with spectacles and a silver beard steps inside, browsing a tabletop to the side of the shop counter. He chooses a glowing terrarium of star-cap mushrooms for his study, placing the item onto the counter. The man seems to be a regular customer, and he and Flora chat quietly as you sip your drink. Then, saying goodbye, he steps back out into the rain. Once again, the shop falls quiet and calm. You finally rise from your seat, the last sip of your tea warming your chest. You wander toward a small pot that catches your eye, a night blooming cereus. You remember reading about these not long ago. also called Queen of the Night. They are a rare and mysterious cactus with a single white flower that blooms only at night, just once a year. It seems to be your lucky night, as the plant in front of you has indeed started to bloom. Leaning in, you admire the breathtaking blossom, its petals luminous like porcelain under moonlight. A rich scent of vanilla drifts up from its centre, deep and fragrant. As you reach out to touch its velvety petals, the flower curls ever so slightly towards you, as if responding with quiet affection. She's chosen you, Flora says, smiling. They do that. The ones that are meant for you always find you first. She wraps the pot carefully in dark green paper and ties it with a strand of moon-coloured thread. Thistle, the Venus flytrap, yawns, releasing a soft puff of sleepy lavender mist that dances upward and dissolves in the air. Instinctively, you let out a slow yawn yourself. Realizing how dark it's become outside. You thank Flora, and with your plant cradled under your arm, you step back outside into the light, misty rain. You walk slowly down the street, the moon now floating high and clear. Its light falls softly on the slick pavement, guiding you forward. The town is nearly silent now, aside from your footsteps on the puddles. A few windows are still lit, and you pass a cat curled up cosily on a doorstep, sheltered from the rain under a porch. Finally, you reach your door, stepping inside and closing it gently behind you. You're home, and the hush of the night settles around you like a woolen blanket. You hang your coat by the door and slip off your shoes, the floor cool beneath your feet. For just a moment, you stand still, cradling the plant in your arms. You climb the stairs slowly, each step a little quieter than the last, your body beginning to feel the weight of the day and longing for your comfortable bed. The hall is dim, lit only by the glow of the moon through the window. In your room, everything feels quieter still. You place your Queen of the Night beside your bed, and its white flower shimmers gently like a nightlight. You change into your warm pajamas, then switch off the light. You slip beneath the covers, pulling the blanket around your shoulders and sinking into the soft bed. Outside, the rain whispers on the window glass, steady and soothing. And somewhere nearby, the Moonlight Florist keeps its door open a little while longer, just in case another dreamer passes by. You close your eyes, the rhythm of the rain and the glow of the night blooming plant, guiding you gently inward. Your thoughts begin to float away, lighter and slower, like petals on still water. Sleep comes softly, and sweet dreams begin to bloom.